What up, world? It's your boy Country Bo. Tap in, baby. It's organic life or no life. Y'all know how we rocking, and today is going down. We're about to harvest our Freedom Ranger chickens. They 12 weeks old. They've been pasture raised and organic fed. And today we about to process them so our fam have high quality protein for the next few months. Thank God for the blessings. So look, first thing, you got to catch a chicken and then bring them to the harvesting cone. Turn them upside down, get that neck exposed, and we want a clean, fast cut. And make sure you hold that chicken down, because if you don't, he might come up on out of there. Let him bleed out, and then take him to the skinning table. A lot of people was asking us in the comment section about showing the process of plucking a bird. Well, down here where we from, we skin birds. We don't pluck them. So we don't use any hot water or plucking machine. We just need a good sharp knife. So I'm gonna show y'all how we skin our birds. Take about 10 minutes. And to me, I think this is the easiest way. To get those feet off, feel for that knuckle joint and put that blade right in between that knuckle, and it'll cut right through. And that skin come right off. It's not hard at all. Just, getting used to it. It's a little technique in it, true, but this is not a hard process. Take about 10 minutes to get this bird skinned and separated. So we just trying to get the last little bit of skin off of this leg quarter. And once your leg quarters are exposed and the breast meat is exposed, we want to go to the wings next. Now, the thing about the wings is you want to find that elbow joint and chop him off right there. Ha! Get him gone on both sides. Find that elbow joint. Ha! Get him gone. All right. Now, skinning the wings is probably the hardest part, okay? But what you really want to do, if you can think of where his armpit would be at, try to get your fingertips underneath the skin where the armpit's at. And once your fingertips get inside that skin good, it makes it super, super simple to get those wings skinned. And I'll show you what I mean right here in just a second. All right, here we go. So this is the part I'm talking about. I'm right there where the armpit would be, and I'm getting my fingertips up in there the best that I can, and I'm just peeling that skin off. And the big feathers that's on the wings are not going to come off with this process. We're going to cut them off with our sharp knife. All right, so boom, you see what I'm talking about. So the skin came off, the big feathers is still on there. And then we just want to make sure we're not cutting any of the meat off the chicken wing. Just stay underneath that hair follicle and you'll be good. All right, do that on both sides. Like I say, it's a feel with this wing. Get those fingertips underneath the armpit. And once those fingertips is in between the meat and the skin, you'll feel it. You'll be able to pull it straight off. And those big wings, I cut them off with my knife. You can pull them off, but sometimes you'll pull too much meat off. So I just started doing it with my knife. There we go. There we go. Like I say, make sure that you take your time on that cut. We don't want to be cutting a lot of that meat off. Just stay underneath that hair follicle. All right, good work. Now, after we got the wings off, or after we done skinned the wings, we're going to go ahead on. In this part right here, I'm not cutting any of the breast meat or anything. I'm just trying to separate the tissue of the organ sac and the breast meat. It's like a little just fine tissue right there, and I'm just trying to separate it so the breast meat is all the way exposed, and none of it is connected to that sack. If that make any sense. Knife had got a little dull. I had processed a few chickens by now. Keep a water hose near just to keep your area clean. Makes it easy to spray the feathers off the table and blood also. All right, so now look, we're going to take these wings off, and I like to turn him where he's breast side down, and it's easy to kind of find that shoulder blade back there, and we want to just cut around that, and you will see that socket pop out, and you just want to cut around that. Just kind of twist the wing a little bit, and you will see it. You just stay around that socket. You can see it good right there, and boom, cut straight through. Let's go, baby. Do that on both sides. Cut down. Find that socket. If you cut a little of the breast meat off during this process, it's okay. Just make the wings a little bit more meatier. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Right there. All right, so there go our wings. The next process is taking off our leg quarters, and you see how I pushed that bone through there? That side did right. This side, for whatever reason, I accidentally broke. No, that side did right. So you see how the bone came out? Boom, and it was easy to see where I was supposed to cut it. This side was a little bit stubborn. Never did this on me before. But anyway, you just want to cut underneath that socket bone right there. Just had to find it. Here, come on off. Tap in, baby. Good work. Two leg quarters. And then the last is the breast. So now whenever you get ready to take your breast off, make sure that you start off with some little cuts right in the middle and find that breastplate. And once your knife find that breastplate, you can start doing bigger cuts. But start off with little cuts first, get all the way down to the breastplate, and then start doing bigger cuts. Just trust me, it make the process better. And once you got all the way down to that breastplate, start using those fingertips to really grip the breast and the chicken strip muscle. All right, because it's two muscles, and we just take both of them off. I don't separate the chicken strip from the breast. I keep it on. And you want your thumb to kind of just pull all that meat away from the knife, and that gives you a good feel of where to cut. You want to stay against that rib cage all the way down, baby. Just make sure you don't go too deep and puncture the guts. Again, small cuts first. Get all the way down to that chest plate, breastplate, and then you can make your bigger cuts. Had to figure out which way to go. All right, so look, remember, keep that thumb where it can grip the meat and pull away from the knife, and that'll help you feel where you're supposed to be cutting it. Hope that makes sense. And try to stay close to that rib cage as you cutting down. Make sure you get all that meat, baby. We don't want nothing going to waste. We want it all. See your country bow. That's breast number 2. Now you take that carcass, throw them in your carcass bowl, and let's go ahead on clean the rest of the fine feathers off. So we get our water hose, and we basically just spray them down, and any leftover feathers that I see, make it super easy to pluck them right off the meat. Just like that. It's good to have one of those spray nozzles. It makes it a lot easier. Sometimes I might have to put it on jet to clean off the table. Makes it a lot easier just to keeping your area clean and everything. And like I say, right here, we just want to clean that chicken all the way up. Just make sure we don't see any feathers left over. Get a good rinse off. Make sure all the blood and everything has rinsed off good. And then from here, we transfer them to 1 gallon bags, Ziploc bags. And we do 2 chickens per bag here. That's what we do for the family. We just put whole chickens in the Ziploc bags, and we do 2 chickens per bag. Yeah, baby, good eating. Excuse my brother hands. I know they ashy. We've been working hard, baby. We've been working hard. Organic life. I love this. It ain't nothing like it, baby. Farm to plate life, baby. Farm to plate. Everybody tap in. Yes, sir. That's it, baby. That's how we skin chickens around here in Arkansas. Let's go.